Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to Clay's online classes. Tonight, we're going to have 50-minute Healthy Pack class, so much welcome. Just a few words before we're going to start. As we all know, we live in quite a different situation that we normally do, and a lot of us are working at home and in your home office. We might lie a little bit more on the couch. You might have small children at home and you are carrying them more than normal. The problem usually is if you are working in your home office that you might not have a proper chair or a proper desk that you usually have in your normal office. So that's why it's important to take during the day a little break and move a little. I want to remind you that there's so many classes in our Clay's online YouTube channel, and you can choose any class from there. And if you don't have time for 50-minute class, you can do 30 minutes or even 20 minutes. It's a lot more better than doing nothing during the day. So remember, take that little break and you will feel a lot better for the rest of the day. The blood is running and you can think more straight for the rest of the day. But now I'm ready to guide you through the rest of the week and towards the weekend. So let's start with the Healthy Pack class, and at 7 o'clock we have one more 50-minute workout class. So you are very welcome to join for both. So let's start with the Healthy Pack class. You're going to need a mat or a towel and a bottle of water and just a little bit room around you. That's all. Are you ready? I'm ready. So first, I'm going to put the music soon. Just come down on your knees. Drop your shoulders down, straighten your back, and take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Good. Now you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and come down to the child position. Let your shoulders drop down. Let your elbows drop down. You can close your eyes. And a few times, breathe in slowly through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Good. Now you can lift your elbows up, straighten your arms, open your fingers widely open, and again, take a deep breath in and out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And now start to roll front, curl your back and arch. Lift your chin up and come back to the child position. And again, roll front and arch. Just find a nice rhythm to the breathing. You can choose how fast or slow you do the movement, whatever feels good. Now come back to the child position and slowly come in the middle on all fours. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, arch your back, lift your chin up and curl your back, and you can bring your chin as close to the chest as you can. And again, arch and curl. And arch and curl. Very good. And now arch your back and now make a full circle to the right and to the other direction, to the left and to the right and to the left. Yes. All right. Now you can come back in the middle, and we're gonna lift the right arm towards the ceiling and bring it back down under the shoulder. Other side. Good. And come back down. And again. Good. Try to get 180 degrees. Look up to the ceiling, follow your hand, and down. Other side. And down. Now come back in the middle, and come back to the child position. And again, roll front, make half circle, back in the middle, roll front, and other side. Yes. Good. One more time. Yes, and come back to the child position. Roll up on your knees. Good. So if you want, you can turn facing your TV and let your shoulders drop down. You can shake them a little and take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And down. And you can bring your hands to the side and bring your weight to the right and left. And now bring your other arm overhead. And now you can bring your both arms overhead and reach up, up. And 4, 3, 2, and you can bring your hands down on the floor. Bring the weight over your feet. Straighten your legs. Roll all the way up. And bend your knees, roll down. And roll. One more time. And roll up. Good. Now roll your shoulders. You can take your arms with you. And now change direction from 4, 3, 2, and bring your hands down and open. Close. Good. Open your shoulders, open your chest. Lift your chin up a little. Shoulder blades together. Yes. Good. Now we're gonna add rotation. So you're gonna open right, left, right, left. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 more. And come back in the middle. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. You can bring your feet underneath your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, bend your knees. Bring your hands over your knees. Keep your back straight and curl and arch. Curl and arch. Curl and arch. One more time. And arch. Good. Now come down and roll all the way up and bring your hands overhead. Good. And reach up towards the ceiling. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. And bring your hands overhead. Lift your heels up. Tighten your core. Keep the balance. 4, 3, 2, and you can bring your heels down on the floor. Good. Now bring one hand at a time over your knee. Bend your knees as well. Keep your back straight. And then come all the way down. Bring your hands on the floor. Back on the knees and up. Straighten your knees. And again, you can go in your tempo. Good. Down, 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 and up, up, up. Let's go a few more times. Down, 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 down. Good. Let's go one more round. And up. Very good. Now bring your hands again over your knees. Keep your knees bended, back straight. And now slowly, your arms overhead. And hold it. Straight back. And now bring your arm behind you. And back in the middle, other side. Good. So try to bring all the way 180 degrees the hand behind your back. If you feel that it's a little bit too much, it's completely fine when you bring it a little less than 180 degrees. Keep going. We can go a little faster. However, if you want to go slower, that's completely fine as well. Navel to the spine, straight back. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and one more. Good. And bring your hands overhead and come down. Relax your back. Straighten your knees and roll up. Lift your chin up and come down. Just roll. You can choose the tempo. You can go slower. You can go a little faster. Whatever feels good. And one more time. And straighten your knees and roll all the way up. Good. Now you can bring your feet underneath your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let the air flow all the way to the lower back. And one more time. Deep breath in and out. Good. And you can bring your hands to the side and you can roll the shoulders a little. So as I was saying in the beginning of the class, that if you don't have time to do the whole class, even this part during the day will make a world of difference if you are sitting, for example, in front of your desk the whole day, and especially if you don't have a proper chair and proper table at your home. So it gives a lot more pressure, especially to your back and sometimes to the lower back. So during the day, just take a little time, get up, move a little, and I bet you're gonna feel a lot better for the rest of the day. And the brain is working a lot better when there's blood running easier. All right, so now we're gonna go to the actual workout part. So you can bring your feet underneath your shoulders and slowly bend your knees and up. Good. If you want, you can just slide your hands in front of your legs to the knees and up, down, and up. If you want, you can bring your hands in front of you, straight arms, straight elbows. Let's go a little faster. Good. And remember to keep your shoulders down, straight back. Good. Four more. 3, 2, and one more. Good. Straighten your legs. Now we're gonna rotate the hands to the side. Keep your toes and knees facing the front all the time. Shoulders down. Open your chest. Good. So now let's put it together. You're gonna squat down, rotate open, bring your hands back in the front. Squat, other side, and up, down, rotate, and up, down, rotate. Good. Let's go 4 more times. One more time each side. Yes. All right. Come up and swing your arms up and down. All right. So now we're gonna variate the same exercise a little. So again, bring your hands in front of you, straight arm, straight elbows. And now bring your arm behind your back, rotate, and back in the middle. Other side. One more. Good. And now we're gonna first squat and then rotate. Squat, rotate, and up. Squat, rotate, and up. Squat. Open the chest. Good. And one more time. Good. All right. Bring your hands again up and down. Relax the shoulders. So let's go one more round. And now we're gonna combine both movements. So first, you're gonna squat. You're gonna open to the side. Come back in the middle. Then bring your hand down and back. Come up. Same thing to the other side. Rotate open, stay down, rotate again, bring the hand from below. Are we ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna start with the squat. Let's go. Down, rotate, and down, and up. You can do this exercise in your own tempo as well. Good. And up. Rotate open. And down. And up. Squat. open, from beneath, and up. Good. Let's go one more time, each side. Up. And one more time, open. And come up. And bring your hands down. And shake your shoulders a little and roll the shoulders. Good. And to the other direction. Yes. And shake your shoulders a little. Good. I hope you feel good. And now we are ready to move on to the next exercise. So you're gonna open your legs a little bit more. So a little bit outside your shoulders. Not too wide, not too little, but about 1 meter you have between your feet. All right. Good. So let's go on. Squat down, up, down. And again, keep your back straight all the time. Shoulders down. Yes. All right, keep going. And now we're gonna bring hands overhead. Still, keep your back straight. Keep your shoulders down. Knees and toes can be open slightly to the diagonal. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. Now keep your knees bended, shoulders down, hands up, straighten your elbows. And now we're gonna bring the right arm to the side, behind your back, and up. Left side, and up. One more time, both sides, and up. One more, yes. And come back in the middle, straighten your knees. Now, we go in tempo. Bend your knees each time. When you swing your hand down. You can swing the arm quite freely. And now you can tilt a little side to side. And you can look up to the ceiling. Yes. So the hand can swing quite freely. Try to get rid of from all the tension. Yes. Six more. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. All right. You can bring your hands down and roll the shoulders a little. Good. And now swing your arms front and back. 3, 2, yes. All right. So I hope you are feeling good and you are ready to move on to the next exercise. So the next exercise, we're still gonna stay on our feet and we will have a deadlift. So you can bring your feet underneath your shoulders. Bring your hands down and slowly bend your knees a little. Again, keep your back straight. You can bring your hands over your knees and come up, down, navel to the spine, and up. If you want, you can bring, of course, the hands closer to the floor. Let's go a little faster. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Now, stay here. Every time when we go to the deadlift, you're gonna rotate. Bring the arm, elbow up. Let's go. 4, 8. So, alternating both sides. And you can follow the elbow with your eyes to get a nice rotation to the spine. Last time. All right, come up. Now, let's put this together. So, down, rotate, come back in the middle, and up. Down, rotate, and up. Down, rotate, up. Good. 4 more. One more time, each side. Good. All right, now stay here. Keep your knees bended, and now bring your arm all the way up. So straight arm extension. Good. And last time. And come up. So let's put this together. So deadlift, down, rotate, and up. And each time, try to follow the fingers with your eyes. Good. And remember to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. And now, stay here. Bring the navel to the spine, shoulders down, and bring your arms overhead and hold it. If you want, you can come a little bit deeper. Hold it, hold it. Remember to breathe. And now, bring your hands behind your back. You can follow the fingers with your eyes. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. And bring your hands overhead. And relax your back. Roll up. Again, lift your chin up and roll down. 2 more times. And 1 more. And roll all the way up. Good. So now you can bring your hands in front of your chest and just rotate side to side. Yes. All right. So I hope you are feeling good. If you want to take a little bit water at this point, you can do that. And for the next exercise, we're going to go down on the floor. So you can take your mat or your towel, and we will go down, and we will continue in a short while. So, quick drink, and then move on. So, as I was saying in the beginning of the class too, that if you don't have time during the day to do the whole class, you can do it just to warm up the beginning of the class, or until here, and that will make a world of difference during your day, I promise you. Good. A little water, and then we move on. All right, so I hope you are ready to go on. So we're gonna go down on the floor. And now you can bring your hands next to your chest. Close the elbows next to the rib cage. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, let the air flow all the way down to the lower back. And out. Good. And now slowly straighten your arms. Lift your chin up and come down. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's go one more time. And down. Good. All right, so let's move on. Now we're gonna bring the right leg or the foot over, and you're gonna straighten your right arm and down. Other side and down. Good. Now if you want, you can bring your toe all the way to the floor. You can touch it and come back in the middle, other side. And down. Good. All right, one more time. Good. You can take a little break. You can bring your hands over your head. So we're gonna have one more round of this exercise, but we're gonna vary it a little. Of course, you can always do the same what we just did, or you can add the next level to it. So again, bring your hands next to your chest. And now, when you bring your foot to the other side, tap the toes on the floor, bring the hand over and back in the middle, and other side. And you can do this exercise completely in your own tempo. You can do it as slow as you want, or you can do it a little bit faster. Yes, let's go 4 more times. And one more time, each side. Good. And now come back in the middle. And again, you can bring your hands overhead. And now lift your hands and feet up and hold it. Now you can bring your right hand behind your back and front, left side. And one more time, each side. Yes. And come back in the middle. Bring your hands next to your chest, bring your toes on the floor, and come back to the child position and hold it there for a while. And 4, 3, 2, and you can come up. Fantastic. Ooh. So, let's move on. We're gonna stay still on the mat. So now, you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders, 90-degree angle in your knees, in the pelvis, and curl your back and arch, curl and arch. Two more times. Try to bring the chin all the way to the chest. And one more. And up. Very good. All right. So now, you bring your right arm overhead, straighten your elbow, and down. Other side. Reach front and down. Reach front and down. And now bring your hand front, elbow back, front and down. Front. Good. And down. And follow the elbow with your eyes. Yes. Good. One more time each side. All right. Now we're gonna bring the opposite leg up. Again, bring your elbow back and down. Other side. Elbow back and down. One more time. Yes. Let's variate this a little bit. So now you bring your opposite hand, opposite leg, and now you bring your knee outside, elbow goes back at the same time, and back in the middle. Other side. Good. And of course, this exercise, you can go in your own tempo, whatever feels good. Remember that the support for this exercise comes from your abs. So bring the navel to the spine, tighten your core, and it's easier for you to keep the balance in this exercise. And one more time, you can do this in any tempo that is comfortable for you. Good. And just reach front and down. So the foot and hand is kind of like traveling to the opposite directions. Yes. Good. And reach and down. And reach. Oh, yes. One more time, both sides. Yes. All right. So now, stay in this position. You can bring your hand overhead. You can stay in this position. We're just gonna roll the arm both directions. If you want more challenge, you can bring your opposite leg up. Navel to the spine and rotate. Again, in your own tempo. Just keep the balance. Yes. Good. And one more time. Opposite direction. Good. Roll. Remember to breathe. And bring your hand again underneath the shoulders. And we're going to repeat the other side. Good. Let's go. And other direction. And bring your hand again underneath your shoulders. Good. So, a little bit swing your arms front and back. And bring your hands behind your back. Stretch your shoulders. Good. All right, so let's work a little bit with the core, and then we're gonna stretch a little, and then we're gonna be finished with the first class tonight. So you can keep your mat or your towel on the floor. Good. So bring your hands behind your head. Lift your feet up to the 90-degree angle. And tap your toes on the floor. Yes. Good. Now you can lift your head up and keep tapping. Down. Down, 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 down. And now you can straighten your leg. Good. Remember to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And now you can add rotation. You can bring your opposite elbow to the opposite knee. "15 seconds left. And last, 4, 3, 2, and come back in the middle. And you can bring your knees over your chest and hands over your knees. And rock your lower back up and down. And you can roll all the way up. Good. So I hope you're feeling good. Now for the last 5 minutes, we're gonna use it for stretching. So you can come on all fours, come down to the child position, and roll all the way front. Bring your pelvis down, lift your chin up, and hold. Good. And now come back on all fours and to the child position and come over your knees. Good. Now you can bring your right foot in front of you, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and out. And now press your pelvis front. Bring your hands overhead. Lift your chin slightly up and hold it. Push the pelvis front. Yes, and now bring your hands on the floor. Straighten your right leg and stretch. 4, 3, 2, and bend your knee again. And now bring your left toes underneath you. Lift your knee up and stay here. And now lift your right arm to the 180 degree. You can look up to the fingers. And bring your hand down, knee down, and come back in the middle. So we're gonna repeat the same thing to the left side. So bring your left foot front, take a deep breath in and out. And now press the pelvis front, bring your arms up, drop the shoulders down, open your chest, chin slightly up. And now you can bring your hands on the floor, straighten your left knee, keep your back straight as well. And bend your left knee, bring your right toes underneath you, straighten the right knee. And again, rotate open towards the knee. So you should have your left foot front and left arm up. And you can bring your hand again on the floor, knee on the floor. Good. And now you can sit down. You can keep your legs, just knees bend it a little bit. Or if it's okay for you, you can cross your feet. And now cross your back as well. And rotate to the side. And change. And come back in the middle. You can bring your hands over your knees, straighten your back, and rotate to the right. And let's change direction one more time to the left. And one last time. And come back in the middle. Drop your shoulders down, straighten your back, and take a deep breath in and out. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And one more time, inhale. Bring your hands together. Bring them in front of your chest. Straighten your back one more time. Drop your shoulders down. And one last time, deep breath in. And slowly out. And you can bring your hands down in the middle. So, I want to thank you so much for taking part of this class. I want to wish you a beautiful, beautiful sunny evening, and we are going already towards the weekend. So I want to wish you a beautiful weekend as well. And just to remind you, if you want to join my next classes, they will be on Saturday at 11 o'clock. We're going to have a 30-minute cardio dance class, and 15 minutes after that, we're going to have a 30-minute chair workout. So you can already take the chair in your home that you can use for on Saturday. That is day after tomorrow already. So, one more time, I want to wish you a beautiful evening and hope to see you on Saturday or whenever you want to join these classes again. Thank you very much. Bye.